Hey guys, welcome back to Three Amigos Outdoors, and today we're going to be teaching you how to make a strong summertime fishing rig made out of big old steel wire. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so this rig is pretty easy to build. All you're going to need is steel wire varying in poundage from about 100 to 180 or whatever your heart desires. You're going to need wire cutters of any kind. They don't need to be like super strong. And you're going to need a pair of pliers. I just chose needle nose. It doesn't really matter which, as long as it grips. So first we're going to start with the wire. You need to pull this wire out of its casing or have a good length of it. You're going to want about 1.5 to 2 feet of it. So pretty good length. And then you're going to want to take your wire cutters. You're going to cut it. And there you go. And this, just put it in somewhere else that's organized and out of your work area. So now you have this long piece of wire here. You have to put it around both ends of this, or both parts of these, which is the big hook and the swivel. So first we're going to start with the swivel end because it is sometimes harder. So take this, put it in here, like so. Then get about 3 to 4 inches of it here and bend it around that swivel, and there you have your swivel basically trapped in there. And now you can start the next process of curling it around to give it your first layer of strength. And this may require stronger hands or a pair of pliers, so be mindful. And also this end right here, this metal end, is very sharp, so if you get hit with it, it's going to hurt, it's going to poke you, and you're going to bleed. So you have to get about 3 to 4 wraps in. Well, it's kind of tough, but 3 to 4 wraps. Oh boy. So once you got your 3 to 4 wraps in, then you start taking this wire here and running it around the wire itself, getting really strong wraps. And you're going to want another 4 to 5 of those. And this stuff is difficult to work with. Alright, that's one end done. No matter how hard you pull on this, it should really never come apart because, well, it's wrapped really well. And these, they're not the tightest they could be, but they're okay. They'll pass. Something to pull on it, it's not going to come loose. So we're going to start on the second end. Alright, so the second end, basically the same deal here. Just feed it through. Go out a few inches and then pull, and you have that trap there. I did forget to mention that this wire is 180-pound wire, so it's quite hard, quite thick, and it's sometimes a bear to work with, but that's okay. So basically repeat process, but we have to deal with this hook. So I like to grab it around itself, or grab it around the hook so I don't have to deal with it. These happen to be circle hooks, so you can actually grab it, and the circle right here is inside, so you don't really have to deal with it poking you too much. So same deal here, just wrap it around. And the hook does give it some body to it, so you can actually but pliers are about to fall. So it does give it a little bit of body, so you can torsion it around this thing a little better and not have to deal with it, you know, slipping. So a little easier to get. So after about, again, 3 or 4 wraps, just take it, transfer it into your next phase, and start wrapping it directly around the wire for another 3 to 4 wraps. been a while since I've done this, so I'm not a pro at it anymore. I used to be pretty good at it, but you see this side's a little tighter because, well, second time I've done it, second in a while. So these wraps right here, you see these really tight wraps? That's what you're looking for. The other end was okay, it's not going to come loose, but these tight wraps are really what you're going for here. It's just peace of mind. And eventually when you can't turn it anymore, get your snippers here and cut it off. And here you have a full heavy rig. And as I said earlier, it can be used to catch sharks. Well, I've personally caught sharks, rays, sharks and rays on them, and you can catch other predatory fish. I said cobia earlier, but you can use the same set out of a circle hook and a swivel, a heavy swivel, but you're going to want to change this steel wire to more of like a mono or a fluorocarbon leader because, well, cobia are kind of smart, so they like to they don't like metal. So that kind of sums that up. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like some more of these short videos about some educational stuff or want to know more, leave a like, subscribe, comment. You know, we'll check the comments. So yeah, see you in the next video.